Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to a real theory video in which I'm going to talk about episode 55 of Dragon Ball Super and why is Zeno, or the Omni King if you want to call him that, calling for Goku to meet him on his realm in episode 55. So before I get started, I really have to say that this theory actually came to me last night before I'm actually recording this, and this theory probably won't be up for a couple days. I've been kind of in a wasteland with very limited internet capability right now, so I really can't get videos out there other than what I already have on there. Hopefully that is fixed in the next couple days and this video goes up right away, because I definitely think it should get up there. Now, I also want to say that if I ever mention, it's not something I'm planning on mentioning, but just because I want to be very open about where I got some ideas or some information and everything, please go make sure to check out Geekdom 101. Herms at Konzenshu, and on his Twitter page he'll kind of give you a whole lot more insight than I could or anyone else could. With the new Whis creature, kind of with the grand symbol, he's the one who pointed that out, and then Geekdom kind of told the masses for what he could. And then please go check out Dimsy's domain, which my theory is a little bit closer to his, and we kind of came up with them separately, but I thought the guy got the video out first. He has some stuff that's really interesting to say, and I think that's kind of a little different than mine. But anyway, let's really get into this. So why does the Omni King want to see Goku in episode 55 of Dragon Ball Super? Now, honestly, I've heard a lot of different things, as in like he's really kind of mad at Black Goku, and he's kind of gotten Goku mixed up with Black Goku and kind of messing with the time realms or time streams or anything and everything. I don't think that's the case. I don't think the Omni King is something that he doesn't seem like someone who really wants to kind of follow the rules or something. He does seem like a child who just kind of wants to play and kind of explore and everything. So basically what I think he's going to do is, whether it's in groups or separately, he's bringing in all these people and preparing his Omni King tournament. And why do I think that that is actually the coolest thing they could possibly do? Well, you know, when Toriyama was talking about this arc, he said that the Omni King and the Gods of Destruction, pluralized, they're kind of going to become involved in this and how tangled up in this amazing, epic, huge, awesome fight. And what if Zeno just doesn't know about that? He's kind of busy worrying about his own kind of selfish tournament. He wants to do this stuff. He's calling in Gods of Destruction, the Kaioshin, and all the big fighters from every single universe, like kind of one at a time, and kind of getting like they're okay, that they'll be participating, and he's really hoping to see something really good. And he's finally just gotten to Goku and everyone else. I mean, what if he's already seen Hit? What if he's already seen Champa and Vados and like all these other people we haven't seen? So he's setting this stuff up, and then what if Goku at this time kind of informs him, or Whis or Beerus or something kind of informs him about Goku Black and how this guy is kind of breaking the laws of the universe or the multiverse or anything like that. And that's when Zeno gets like really kind of happy about this. So what if Zeno uses this kind of Future Trunks arc, this Goku Black arc, in order to, as like a preliminary match, in order to whittle down the entirety of the multi-universal tournament. One of the things I've always kind of talked about is I really love the idea, but the way that they're going to have to actually introduce these characters and just like the plethora of all 12 universes kind of fighting each other is going to be a little bit too much to like kind of introduce or anything for Dragon Ball. I know in the original Dragon Ball they used to talk about and like introduce multiple new people at every single tournament and everything. But those people weren't really necessarily, they're cool designs, but they weren't really necessarily used to the best of their ability. A lot of them were jokes, and when you had people like Bacterion and Wolfman and everyone else in Dragon Ball that they introduced, yes, those people had their like funny moments and their like it kind of, you know, intertwined with the original story, but you know, we didn't really get to see a whole lot of them. And that would be a real shame if they did something like that during the Universal Tournament. Kind of like what they did with the kind of Dragon Ball Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament. Not getting able to see what Botama actually does or the extent of his power kind of sucked. The same kind of goes for almost everyone else in that entire fight. So basically, what if he uses this kind of Goku Black situation in order to basically whittle out the universes and make sure that he's getting the strongest of the strongest? So we have This is the way that we're going to kind of start introducing Universe 6 people back, and we're going to start introducing all these other people who get involved with trying to fight Goku Black. And that way it becomes a little bit more than just the Goku and Vegeta show, and we have all these people who are basically cannon fodder at this point, but then they can become much more important and relevant in the upcoming arc of Dragon Ball Super. And I think I would really like to see that. It would allow us to see people like Kaba or Hit come back in a very, very interesting way. And considering that whenever we see Black actually fight anyone, he doesn't necessarily seem strong, but he seems to pick up from like everyone that he fights. So if he's fighting a multitude of different people and kind of wiping the floor with them, it would make sense that he gets stronger and stronger and stronger to the point where they have to make some huge, drastic, like saving attempt in order to actually fight him in the first place. So basically tell me what y'all think about this. Is the Omni King kind of wanting to see Goku and everyone else because he wants to kind of set up his tournament? And will he take the opportunity of the Goku Black thing to kind of whittle down the participants of that tournament? Anyway, guys, please make sure to tell me in the comment section below. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more real theories going forward, and all my other awesome stuff like the debates, the Suican half hours, my open questions, Dragon Ball and Bleach discussions, and much, much more going forward. Please, guys, I hope everyone has an awesome day, and bye.